What is up, YouTube? Sun Valley Gaming here, and I know I'm a little behind on videos, but to be honest, I want to only record meaningful videos, something that's going to bring value to you guys. And the only this kind of happened because I got this case in yesterday. This is a Rage of Ra booster case. It's sealed, and it brought something to my mind that I want to talk to you guys about today, and it's seal cases versus boxes. What do players prefer buying? Reasons to why, and then more importantly, we're going to discuss the price differentials on boxes versus cases of the same product, and why some of them are higher than each other, why some of them are lower than each other. So let's dig on into it, and more importantly, I want to talk to you guys about the impact of me doing this. See that? What I've done is this is no longer a sealed case. Dun dun dun. Now don't worry. I'm not doing this just for the video. I'm doing this because I actually do want to sell these boxes at the store. We're gonna go ahead and start stocking the shelves. Where should we put this? Okay, right here, for now. So, stocking the shelves, and we're gonna talk about what we're gonna sell these for, because online at TCG Player, you can get boxes of these for about 55 is what I saw the lowest. 55, you know, obviously plus tax, but since we're a store now, we have to charge tax, so we're about the same. But more importantly, if you go online and try to buy a case of this, a sealed case, yes, on TCG right now there's a seller with 4 cases for about 620 plus tax. So let's do some math. 550 times 12, or not 550, 55 times 12 is 660 versus the good old 620. You know, you're gonna save yourself $40. So right then and there, let's talk about that. Why are some cases cheaper than buying 12 of the actual boxes? Well, it's pretty easy. You know, quantity discounts are kind of a thing. I think it's safe to say that when you're looking to buy multiples of the same product, it's kind of common practice to, you know, look for a deal and, you know, ask the seller, like, hey, if I buy all of these, can you give me a deal? And, you know, it works. And in addition, sometimes, you know, when it comes to actually shipping out products, you know, you're going to pay a good $3 to $4 just to ship out one box. Versus if you're going to ship out a case, you can probably, you're definitely not going to be spending, you know, $36 to $48 on shipping. You can probably get it for around half of that. So the seller's going to save money shipping multiple boxes at the same time, especially if you go for a full case. So, you know, all right, let me actually stop moving this so you guys don't get motion sickness. So it's usually in everyone's best interest to not, to sell a case cheaper than, you know, 12 times the actual price of a single box. So let's start with that. But the thing is, when we're talking about Rage of Ra, everyone knows the chase card in Rage of Ra. Actually, I think the camera's probably low. Everybody knows the chase card for Rage of Ra is the Ghost Winged Dragon of Ra. And if the thing about Ghost Winged Dragon of Ra is that, I don't want to say you're guaranteed, but it pretty much is guaranteed to be one per case. So if you guys were to open up a sealed case, you are pretty much guaranteed to get a Ghost Winged Dragon of Ra. I mean, you can be lucky, you can pull it from a single box, but if you get the case, it's pretty much you're gonna get it. Here's the thing. What happens if, let's say, I decide to crack this box? Crack it, open up the packs, and boom, we hit the Ghost Rare Winged Dragon of Ra. Now, the expected value of the box is derived knowing that there's a 1 out of 12 chance of getting Winged Dragon of Ra. So we're looking at close to about $200 for a card. That's like what, 15, 16, about $16, $17 of expected value just out of one card. And I've removed the possibility of getting that card out of the rest of the boxes because as far as I know, and in my experience, I have never ever opened up multiple ghost rares out of one case. It hasn't happened to me. I haven't heard it happen to anyone else. So as far as I know, I have now removed that card entirely from that card pool from the rest of the boxes. So, this box is now gone. Now, as a store, should I be selling these boxes at 55 still, knowing that the Ghost Rare is gone? That's why I believe, and if you actually look online, it actually is starting to look that way. A sealed case, if you look at that $620 price, that's the lowest. After $620, it jumps up to $700, which is more than the 55 times 12. Because the thing is, when you buy a sealed case, you're guaranteeing, G-word guaranteeing, yourself a Ghost Winged Dragon of Ra. Where if you buy 12 boxes, that doesn't mean you're gonna pull it. You might, but what if those 12 boxes were from separate cases where the Ghost Winged Dragon of Ra has already been pulled? It kind of sucks, you guys. Like, I love Ghost Rares, it's one of my favorite rarities, but doing something like that where you're pretty much guaranteeing a certain card within a case, what happens to the scumbags who want to scam people and, you know, open up a case, open up product, and then they get a Ghost Winged Dragon of Ra, and then they set aside the rest of those boxes to sell online. And you just keep doing it, and they keep doing it. I do believe that's one of the reasons why these boxes got so cheap. None other than the cards inside the set are good cards, but they're not meta defining. They weren't, you know, relevant for velvet play, so prices were kind of low, and everyone was trying to crack boxes opening the Winged Dragon of Ra. So, in my opinion, these cases should be worth more than 12 times this, because you're guaranteeing, disclaimer, that you're gonna get a Ghost Rare. Same goes for all other boxes from past sets where Ghost Rares were a thing. You know, ending with Dimension of Chaos, starting with Tactical Evolution, ending with Dimension of Chaos. You were supposed to get a Ghost Rare inside a case. And if you go online and you try and buy one of these boxes, yeah, you can kind of think to yourself, okay, there's a chance that I'm gonna get this box. But I mean, unless you really, really trust the person that you're purchasing those boxes from, it's kind of hard to believe that, okay, this might actually have a Ghost Rare in it. So that's kind of my spiel on these. If we're talking about boxes where, let's talk about, like, say, Genesis Impact. It's a little different because it's a lot harder for scumbags to go around and try to open enough boxes to get I believe it's 4 collector's rare per box, per case. It's kind of hard to open boxes and get those 4 collector's rares and then decide to move aside the rest of the boxes, try and sell online. I mean, eventually you're gonna end up running to the point where you open the 4th collector rare all the way at the 12th box. So it's not the same. I'm talking about Phantom Rage. I mean, for this Phantom Rage and other products with Starlights, I have heard of multiple Starlights per case. So you never know. Ghost Rare sets, these are the type of sets where it's a little bit more standardized, and it's definitely more possible to get screwed over by sellers who are, I don't want to say dishonest, but it's just misinformation, and it's a big deal. Like I said, big deal, $16, $17 worth of value stripped out of the rest of the boxes if you pull the Winged Dragon of Ra. So $55 box, you probably should be selling it for about $40, in my opinion. So, but let me know what you guys think. What do you guys prefer to do? Do you guys prefer to buy boxes? Do you prefer to buy cases, especially when you're getting a discount on the case? I mean, that would make sense to me. But again, it kind of depends on the product as well. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you believe cases should be more expensive, especially for this. I know for other products, Phantom Rage, Genesis Impact, usually they are cheaper for case. But like I said, it all depends. Let me know what you guys think, what you guys prefer to buy, and I don't know, just let me know. Like, has this ever happened to you? Have you ever heard of something happening where you purchased a box and then you later found out that a card that you might be able to pull was kind of already taken out of the pool? Let me know post in the comments, DM me your stories. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.